the second floor.
Okay.
And the studio is downstairs. That's the load-in door. That's where we used to load in all the equipment.
Now this is for Studio A.
Yeah, and that's Studio A, and this is where Elvis would come at night, and we'd be. This is when we. Oh, I have to tell you. Did I tell you the one about? So we got hired to do a Christmas album, and Mary B called me. She worked for Chet at the time, but she was going to work for her and Felton were fooling around on the side. I didn't know that at the time. She said, we want to hire you from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. to do a Christmas album. I said, when? In May or June. I said, it's going to be too hot to do a Christmas album. Yeah, but don't worry about it. Because by the time we mix it and get him back in town to do overdubs and mix it, it'll be time to ship it to the sales force in October or November, and they'll sell it in for Christmas. It'll be big. Okay. So we're down there, and so about 11 o'clock, yeah, I wish you could get in there. They decorated the studio with a Christmas tree and presents and lights and everything else. When Elvis finally showed up about 11 o'clock, and he wanted to send out and get food, and the guy said, "You can't do that." And he said, "Why not? I'm Elvis Presley. I can do whatever the hell I want to." And he said, "Yeah, okay." So they got barbecue and hamburgers for everybody, and then he passed them out. So then he wanted to play Santa Claus, and he said, "You're Moscheo, and I'm sitting in the corner. I wish you would go in there and I'd show you." Moscheo, you don't have one yet? No, I don't. So he brings a box to me. I said, "I got my eye on that big one in the corner, Elvis." Elvis walked over and he said, "This one?" And I said, "Yes, that one." And he said, "Okay." And then he told the guys to watch me, and so they watched me open. It was a vacuum cleaner. A vacuum cleaner, and I gave it to the guy that was in the hall cleaning up.
Elvis gave a vacuum cleaner to you.
He gave me a vacuum cleaner, and he laughed, and everybody laughed. I was the brunt of it. Everybody got out here. They keys to the cars. He had Cadillacs and limos and everything. If you had to find your car that the key fit, in those days the key opened the door. No more like it used to be.
You know, Joe, rings and keys are small. Vacuum cleaners are big. You may have wanted to go for a smaller box.
Oh, I wanted for the big one. I always got a big one.
That's awesome.